In my last Ultimate DIY Budget Camper Van Build video, I upgraded my solar system, so I now have 840 watts of solar panels on the roof of my van because I added a new third solar system thanks to this new 320 amp hour mini battery that fit in my closet. So I now have 620 amp hours of batteries. And I did that because I added a charge station for my new 72 volt 50 mile per hour e-bike, and I added a new microwave. But that's not good enough. I bought this new super powerful battery to take it to the maximum, and I added a bunch of other new mods to my bug out moto van. Make sure to stay tuned for this new Ultimate DIY Budget Camper Van Build video. Bug Out Moto, you are watching my Bug Out Van Build series. Be sure to check out my Bug Out Van Build series. Video links are in the description section of this video. For those of you guys that don't know, this is a 2004 Chevy Express 3500 that I converted into a camper van that accommodates a motorcycle inside and allows me to travel the country with my motorcycle comfortably inside the van. I did this back in 2015. I've taken multiple trips across the country with my motorcycle. So I decided to max out the power in my Ultimate DIY Budget camper van so I don't have to ever worry about battery power again. So I bought this PowerRick 600 amp hour LiPo4 smart battery, which by the way I have a link to and everything else in this video in the description and comment section of this video. Put it on the scale, it weighs 107 pounds, but that's 600 amp hours, guys. So I have a total of 1,020 amp hours in the van, and it does have a real-time app, by the way. Bought a new MPPT solar controller, new solar extension cables, and I'll be replacing the batteries that are in there, which are two 100 amp hour self-heating batteries. That's the new 320 mini battery in the bottom, and that's a 3500 pure sine wave inverter up there. That's the third system I installed in the last video, and I'll be putting that new MPPT solar controller right next to that one right there. So hopefully everything will fit. Let's go ahead and remove this 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter, and we'll put it next to the 3500 pure sine wave inverter. They're all two different systems, mind you. And we'll go ahead and remove that old MPPT solar controller, which is huge. Check it out compared to the new Victron MPPT solar controller. Much smaller and nicer. And by the way, you can connect via Bluetooth app with those solar controllers. So we'll go ahead and remove the fuses out of the fuse box for that solar system, so we don't have any issues while we're working on that, putting that new battery in. And that's the old batteries. Those are actually, I just got those not too long ago, by the way. Those are 100 amp hour self-heating batteries, which I'll be using in another system in my backyard in the future. So I'll go ahead and take the top off, put the new battery in. It fits. So I'm not going to put a top on it, but I'm going to put the packing foam that it came with around it for the extra space that's in that battery box. And I put some duct tape over that so it kind of cleans it up and looks better. All right, so now let's go ahead and take the solar extension cables. I have to get some new cables because I need longer cables to reach the cabinet. So I went ahead and did that already. I showed you how to do that in the last video, by the way. Okay, so I put the new solar controller in there. Everything fits. Now I need to connect everything. I have the 380 watt solar panel will be powering that new 600 amp hour battery, and that's my new lead time 320 mini battery. That's being powered by a 320 watt solar panel on the roof as well. It's awesome having three solar systems because while you're working on one, you can use the power from the other solar system and also use it as a backup should one of them fail. So I'll go ahead and reinstall the fuses. Everything's cleaned up, tidied up. That's what it looks like. It looks cleaner without having an inverter and a solar controller on top of the box now. I like that. Quick access, easy access. It doesn't interfere with the bed down. And this is the bed down, as you can see here of my system. If you haven't seen the full tour on this van, I'll include a link in the top right corner. It's extensive. I got a ton of stuff in this van. So I turned on my TV. I have a 4-way camera system all the way around the van so I can see what's going on because I don't have windows, but I like to stay stealth so people don't think I'm in a camper van. They think I'm in a work van. As you can see here, the TV swivels. I can watch TV while I eat, cook dinner, breakfast, whatever. I got new dual fans there that are awesome, man. Man, they blow a lot of air. You can turn that around in various directions. Better than having a fantastic fan, guys. And by the way, I do have 2 vents in the roof. That's my new induction stove. That's my refrigerator that I had, and that's a freezer that I have. So it's really nice having the 3 solar systems. The new 320 mini battery on the bottom, that 3rd solar system, that's mainly for my new 72-volt, 6,000-watt e-bike as a charging station. And I got a new mini microwave, which is awesome. So I don't have to worry about power usage anymore. It's nice because the induction stove uses a lot of power. In the past, I couldn't use it. But also, that's my backup lighting system that I've always had, which is cool. So I have a backup for everything, guys. And it's because you never know. I've had stuff fail on the road. But I have a little TV antenna on the roof, a HD TV antenna, which is really cool. I did get a new tire pressure monitoring system because my old one failed. This is only $35, guys. Look at the sensors are smaller, the tire sensors. Look how much smaller. It just plugs right into your cigarette lighter. $35. The other one I paid like almost $200 for, man. It doesn't even work anymore. Nice. Like I said, I got a link to that and everything else in the description and comment section of this video. And that's my bike there, my new 72-volt, my official bug-out van bike that I'll be carrying with me on my trips. It doesn't stink up the van like gas motorcycles, which I love gas motorcycles, but they stink up the van. That is my new tire rack, which is a game changer. That sucker cost $1,500 with tax, man. Crazy. But it's awesome because I can attach with this new strap system that I'm buying. I can attach a propane tank to it. And I have a propane tank cover, a 10-pound propane tank coming. Now I'll do a video on that. By the way, I did get some new Falcon Wild Peak AT4W tires. Those are awesome, man. Check it out. So stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna be taking a trip here coming up, looking for some bug out land to do an off-grid setup. Gonna be touring some tiny homes, all kind of tiny homes, prefab homes, ultra modern prefab homes. I want something that can be easily, quickly set up on the property, looks cool, and it'll be fun doing tours of these tiny homes and prefab homes. And I want to do a really sick setup for a bug out property, guys. And I'm headed down to the North Carolina mountains. So this is going to be a fun trip. Leave a comment below and let me know where is a good place to buy some bug out land. And also leave a comment if you think I need anything else on this van. Make sure to hit thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell symbol so you get notified when my new videos release. But I release new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Till next time, deuces.